Hey everyone, how's it going today? My name is Nazer. I live in Northern Virginia, in Alexandria, Virginia. I am starting this channel as a type 2 diabetes person. Um, I'm starting this video because I want to reverse my type 2 diabetes. Now, you may wonder why I start this channel. So the reason I'm starting this channel is because I want to be transparent and I want to be able to give hope, especially to people who just recently got diagnosed, and really to anybody. I want to be as transparent as possible, share everything that I do, from working out, lifestyle, what I eat. I'm not going to share every single meal I do, but I'll share, a recap of what I ate that week. I use an app to track my food and pretty much what I'm doing and what's working for me, and what can work for you. Again, all of us are different. I'm not a doctor, not claiming to be, no claims at all about anything. I'm just trying to be as transparent as possible and just kind of put myself out there. Another main reason I started this channel was because when I first started, and even till today, it's 5 years later, it's hard to find people who have reversed type 2 diabetes. I belong to a couple of groups on Facebook about reversing type 2 diabetes, and there's just so much great stuff out there, but there's also so much just crap, just people trying to, tell other people what they have to do or don't have to do or how they have to do it. Just tell everyone how you did it, what you're doing, what works for you, right? Everyone can only try to do their own thing in their own way. Not everyone's going to be able to do a low carb diet. Not everyone's, as low as you. Some people are going to need more medication. Some people are going to need less. It all depends, right? We're on different phases, and it all has to do with your life and your lifestyle and, where you're at in life. And I want to be able to show people that they're going to be okay, especially for people who just recently got diagnosed. Like when I was first diagnosed, and I looked up through YouTube, Google, every single search engine you could think of out there. And a lot of it's commercialized. Even the individuals like me, like us, where they're just trying to, there's no one just talking to you the way I'm talking to you. They're just telling you the do's, the don'ts, what to eat, what not to eat, what raises your blood sugar, what lowers your blood sugar. And they're giving you information, and some of them are just copying off of others and just giving you bullshit. And a lot of it is good. But you yourself have to do your own research and find out what works for you. And that's pretty much what I'm doing the channel. Just I'm going to be transparent. And in reality, you never know. It may start a trend out there where people are going to put themselves out there and say, I have actually reversed it. And this is how I did it. Right? And I know not the same way is going to work for everyone, but I'll take bits and pieces of everyone's and just make it my own. Now, everything I'm going to say and everything I'm going to do and everything you see on this channel, there are going to be many people who are going to talk crap. There are going to be many people who are going to say, no, don't do this, or do this, or do that. Whatever I think may help me, I'm going to take that advice. Whatever I can do. Now, of course, please, especially when it comes to workouts, give me all the advice you have. Like true advice, not this BS, work out harder, you fat mother, whatever, all this stuff. I want, there's going to be BS out there. There's going to be haters out there, as they say. But, I'm not perfect in any of that. So this is the reason why I'm doing this channel. Now, what I'm focusing on. Look, I know that this whole video thing, it keeps getting stopped and played and stopped and played. It's because if I try and do my whole introduction and everything I'm working on, I did this like 10 times already. I'd rather just do separate videos. But what I'm focusing on, my personal main focus is low carbs. When I first was diagnosed, they told me to eat in between 30 to 60 or 65 carbs per meal. Then 15 during snacks. So 2 snacks a day. And then if I do the whole 3 at 60, that's 180 plus 45. It's 225 carbs a day, right? Yes, I know our body's made to process them, to work them and all that good stuff. Whatever, right? The thing is this. I don't take any medication. Now, should I be? According to the doctor, yes. I'm not giving anyone any advice. No advice at all. Take your medication. Doctor says you need to. Just my personal journey. I'm not taking the medication. Now, I can't say I've been doing good for the last 5 years. It's like yo-yo dieting. Like I'm in it, then I'm not, then I'm in it, then I'm not, then I fuck up, then I'm doing good, then I mess up again, then I'm doing good. But right now I'm trying to give it my damn all to reverse this thing. So far for me, it's been today's day 36 since I started working out, and actually trying to eat low carb or being a healthy eater. It started on June 15th. Today is July 20th. And I've been working out for 36 days straight so far. And I have been able to lower my glucose or my sugar in my blood, whatever the actual term is, right? So my readings on June 15th or prior to June 15th or even on June 15th, because it didn't go down overnight, were in the 300s. In the 300s. And now 36 days later, which no, it's been about 15, 20 days since it only took me about 10, 15 days, if that, to really get my numbers down to the hundreds, to the normal range. And again, like I said, I've been doing that not by my medication, but by working out. And when I say working out, in the first month from June 15th to July 15th, all I did was go to my Near Planet Fitness. I'm not advertising for them, but went down to the Planet Fitness where I belong, and I've just been lifting weights. And just lifting weights, about 45 minutes to an hour every day, remarkably, seriously brought down my numbers from the 300s to literally, I checked it about 20 minutes before I ate lunch, and it was at 111. And I have been in, so far, in all of July, June 30th was the last time I had over 180. So it's been 20 days in July. Today's July 20th, and 20 days straight that the 3 times that I check my blood in the morning, before I go to sleep, after, when I wake up, and sometime in the middle of the day around 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon, all of the readings have been in normal range. And that's just literally just lifting weights for 45 minutes to an hour. Sometimes I lift heavy, sometimes I lift light, and heavy may be different for other people, and light might be different for other people. But I literally done that. And then I started doing cardio on July 15th, a month into it. I've been going to, actually, you know what? Started doing elliptical on July 15th. But I started walking 4 miles on Saturdays and 4 miles on Sundays like 3 weeks ago, which is some help, right? Obviously, part of reversing my diabetes, I have to lose all this damn weight that I gained. But what I am focusing on is working out, eating low carbs. And when I say low carbs, again, I'm not advising. I'm just telling you what I'm doing. It's not advice. It's not recommended unless you speak to your doctor, or you do your own research, and get professional opinion on that. I would recommend. I am eating an average of in between 50 to 70 carbs a day. I know that's low, whatever. Based off the research, based off the YouTube channels, based off a lot of things I've been listening to online. Some people say you don't even need carbs. I don't want to say you do or you don't. I don't want to really put an opinion on yes you do and yes you don't. What I find is that 50 to 70 carbs a day have lowered down my sugar. And what does that consist of? A hell of a lot of chicken. Lunch and dinner, I try to have some chicken. I have broccoli, cauliflower, green beans, carrots. Like I literally, and I will show you in future videos, I literally put half my whole darn plate of vegetables. Then once in a blue, I'll eat some, brown rice or whatever, but and then chicken. A lot of protein. I've been focusing on low carbs and high protein. My protein's at 100 or a little, usually 100 to 115 a day. Now again, that's what works for me, but that's really what I'm focusing on. And then when I want to eat something that's not exactly on the healthy level per se, and I don't mean a whole burger, I mean like an ice cream bar or something that we have in the house or something like that, I'll check my blood sugar. And if I see I'm like at 110, 115, or even 120 sometimes, if I really want it, I'll eat it. I don't care, that's 20 carbs. It sucks, but you know what? Most of the time for lunch and dinner, I don't eat many carbs. So sometimes I'll skip my carbs at dinner time and just, kind of eat enough protein and vegetables and I'll be doing an ice cream because that's what I want to eat. It's like, I really want that ice cream. I really want it today. And you know what? I haven't ate any carbs, so I'm going to eat the carbs and I'm fine. I check my blood sugar 2 hours later and I'm back down to normal. Now, obviously I didn't do that in the beginning. I just started that about a week ago. So 30 days into is when I started doing that. I know it's still, oh, you're eating too many calories or whatever it is, whatever. Because the truth is, with my 50 to 70 carbs a day, my true reality is I started speaking to a nutritionist a week ago, have an appointment next week again, because I struggle with my focus on low carbs. I struggle to even eat 1,000 calories. I would be somewhere in average of 900 to 1,000. Sometimes I can eat 1,100 a day. And I'm not starving myself. Trust me. I'm nowhere near starving myself. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to eat 2 cookies for lunch or crackers, whatever it is that, these crazy diets to lose 10 pounds in 10 days, some crazy stuff like that. I am eating a bunch of food. It's just a lot of it's veggies and chicken, low calorie intake. But low carbs is my focus. And as long as I'm not starving, then I'm fine. And nutritionist told me, hey, look, you don't need the 1,200. I mean, yes, you need to. Well, you do need, but if you're not getting to it and you're eating a lot, then you're fine. And if I stall my weight loss, which is not my main focus, but it kind of is because I'm trying to reverse it, and that's kind of required to reverse it, then kind of adjust. So right now, I'm still trying to figure out, it's been 5 years. It's been a month that I've been doing this low carb, and I can't even get 1,200 calories in for the most days, for 90% of the time, because I'm eating too low carbs. So I'm trying to learn what carbs are good, what carbs are bad, and that'll be the thing that you will struggle with a lot. And that's really what I'm focusing on.